Hi there, this is Paul Beckman, Polyramble Song. This is the Doctor's TV show. I have a YouTube channel called HealthTipRapSongs's, and I'm recording the Doctor's TV show now. And then looking for health tips to make songs from, to reiterate them into the consciousness and awareness and memory. I have a slight touch of autism, so this is important for me to do to help remember and learn these health tips so I can have a healthy lifestyle and for the benefit of anyone else. Here we go. And so these songs are an oral commentary about the show. This is about half over or half left, and I did tape it earlier, so this is live right now, but I will be playing the tape for the first half. This is the second half.
Affecting men, and I'm sure some women will do the same thing, but these were men. Started taking over-the-counter supplement after 60 days, bulking up, feeling great, and one man in particular went into florid liver failure, turned bright yellow because of jaundice, because the supplement contained synthetic steroids, and it was nowhere to be found on the label. And here's the thing, it's not the FDA approving these things. So when a pharmaceutical drug goes through the process that we write a prescription for, it goes through this super rigorous process, study after study, to make sure it's safe. For some reason, you can put something over the counter that goes through no studies. I still to this day don't understand why a prescription that I'm writing you, it takes years and years to get approval, but I can create some over-the-counter supplement, put anything in it I want, and there's no approval process. You have to prove something harms you to get it off the shelves.
Yeah, the FDA doesn't step in unless there starts to be a problem, and by then, millions of people could have tried it.
Sometimes testosterone supplementation is absolutely necessary. Hormones are supposed to be in this box. If you have too much or too little, that's where problems.
And that's where you need to be under control of the doctor, because some people are quote-unquote low normal, and for them, maybe they do need a little bit extra, but in a case like that, you need to be monitored by the doctor.
Well, coming up, Dr. Lisa is going to reveal what every woman needs to know about hormone replacement therapy as well as menopause, so don't go away.
With the hot flashes, we know hormone replacement therapy is the #1 for cure. There are also different and new things called a pellet procedure. A lot of women don't know about this. The new option for decreasing hot flashes and increasing libido.
Introducing a new way to care for mature skin with the Nivea Vital line. Vital Day Care, enriched with soy, provides intense hydration, reduces the look of existing wrinkles, improves the appearance of skin's firmness, and helps reduce the look of age spots by reflecting light. Rediscover your skin's radiance and youthful vitality. Nivea Vital Day Care, part of the new Nivea Vital line. Nivea, trusted skincare for life.
This charity work is exhausting.
I guess all that hair tossing really takes it out of you.
I have something rather special for you ladies. New Trop 50 Pomegranate Blueberry.
That is refreshing.
I love it.
And I feel ready to throw myself back into my work.
Trop 50 Vitamin Enhanced Juice Beverage. 50% less sugar and calories.
They're all going in the same direction, but in very different ways. And there's one diaper that gives all of them the freedom to move. Pampers Cruisers with 3-way fit. They adapted the waist, legs, and bottom with up to 12 hours of protection. For all the freedom to move their way. Pampers, it's time to play.
We're stuck. We need to get out of this crowd and mingle.
That's a good idea.
And get dumped by Bridget? Excuse you?
Swiffer attracts dirt. Swiffer Sweeper's new thicker cloths get deep into ridges, picking up more dirt, dust, and hair than a broom to help leave your floor up to 3 times cleaner.
I'm swept away.
Swiffer cleans better or your money back.
Broadcasting from The Rock, Oz is coast to coast in Newfoundland, playing today's best beats. We are today's best music. Newfoundland's Oz FM.
When you smile, the world smiles back. Crest 3D White Enamel Renewal Toothpaste. It not only removes up to 90% of surface stains in just 2 weeks, it also strengthens and rebuilds your enamel. Crest 3D White Enamel Renewal Toothpaste. Life opens up when you do.
First Edition, your #1 choice for news and information. Weekdays, 5:30, here on NTV.
The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Today's show is all about hormones and the effect that they have on your health, and we all know that menopause is a time when some major changes happen. And we have a couple of women here today who have a few questions about this very topic. So, all right, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
My name's Nellie. My mom died at 50 of ovarian cancer, and she took quite a few hormones after her hysterectomy. And I am now 53, and I have not had a hysterectomy or anything. I'm just trying to do everything natural. And I just am so confused because my doctor has hinted at a little bit of HRT therapy or something, and I want so badly to do it natural. And so I'm kind of confused about what's natural, what's not, and what's right for me.
Well, sorry to hear about your mom. But what you can know from your mom's history is that breast and ovarian cancer are very much related. And the thing about hormone replacement therapy, or actually estrogen and progesterones, is that for ovarian cancer, they work differently. It actually decreases your risk of ovarian cancer. But because ovarian cancer is related to breast cancer, if you have a risk of breast cancer, then estrogen and progesterone actually increase that risk of breast cancer. So what you may want to do is, you already know you have a risk factor for ovarian cancer, but you may want to get your, your genes tested.
I did.
You did?
I had the BRCA test. I came back. I don't have the mutant gene,
okay,
but I still want to be really careful with what I do with my body.
Bottom line to all of this is that you need to individualize your therapy and follow with a gynecologist very carefully, depending on your family history, your medical history, your symptoms, if you're having any. And are you having any symptoms?
Weight gain is the main issue, weight gain, and just a few hot flashes.
Okay, well, it sounds like you're progressing pretty well. Now, weight gain, we like to blame it on our hormones, ladies, but it's not necessarily that straight and narrow. Okay, the biggest question is just what you had. How do you tell between the quote-unquote natural or bioidentical or compounding? These are all words that just get thrown out there, okay? I'm going to start with bioidentical first, because that throws a lot of women. Bioidentical hormones just mean that they're the same hormones that our body produces. Let's start with estrogen, okay? The kind of bioidentical estrogen that you can get is estradiol, all right? Now, those are actually made by the pharmaceutical company, okay? This one right here has estradiol in it. Now, it's not only about what kind, it's also about how it's delivered. Because if you take a pill, it's broken down in the liver. That can have different side effects than if you take something like a patch or a cream, which is not going to be broken down in the liver, and you're going to get more of the estradiol in your blood and less of the potential harmful things or side effects than if you take it in the liver. Now, if you're just in perimenopause, you may need to start with a birth control pill. Do you realize birth control pills and hormone replacement are the same things, okay? They're just a continuum of dosage. One is at a higher enough dosage to stop ovulation and provide contraception. The other is just to replace what you are decreasing as you go into menopause. There are also different and new things called a pellet procedure, which you may not know about. It's an outpatient procedure. Your doctor takes an area on the hip or the lower abdomen, cleans that area off, makes a little incision, like a 1 millimeter incision after numbing that area up, and then a trocar, which is a metal tube, is placed subcutaneously under the skin, and the little pellets, which contain hormones, either the DHEA, the testosterone, estrogen, are placed subcutaneously, and then it's a continuous method. Again, the method you have to be worried about, women, as well as the type. We get so concentrated on this bioidentical, compounding. It's also which way it gets delivered, which may be best for you. Does that help you?
Yes.
Okay,
Help me a
hope it
lot.
helps.
Yeah.
All right? Now, what's the next question?
Yeah, Dr. Lisa, I have been going through menopause for about 5 years, and I would like to know if there's a natural homeopathic type of remedy that I can use for my really bad hot flashes, night sweats, and for my vaginal dryness.
Okay. People talk about natural things for hot flashes like soy, okay? Yam cream is no good because our bodies cannot break down yam cream into the progesterone, all right? So we have to be very careful about that. But soy, ginseng, red clover, DHEA, kava, all these things are out there
ginseng,
to try
red
and,
clover,
which are, quote unquote natural. Anything that's
and other things natural.
animal-based or plant-based,
you
that's
can
going
try
to be considered natural. So even the things that are synthesized, because estradiol that you get from the pharmaceutical company is made from soy and then processed into a form that we can make it in. So that's why natural is a tricky word. So, you know, whether or not they're safe, you have to follow with your doctor because sometimes they can be helpful, especially if you have other conditions where you can't use hormones, and there are out there. So I use them, and they can actually be very good. Also, even antihypertensives and anti-anxiety medications can be used as well for these type of things. So the beautiful thing, ladies, even though it seems confusing, is that we have options, finally, absolute options. You don't have to be miserable. I mean, get control of this fantastic time of your life, okay? So just listen to your gynecologist.
Okay,
I'm
embrace it.
Yeah.